Da da da. Bob. The intro song gets me every single time. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Mom Sonia, I love you. Mom Sonia, you are here. Okay. I couldn't even hop on good enough, and you was like, "Yeah, hey, I love you, Mom Sonia. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it." Everybody else, y'all doing? How y'all doing, girl? Okay, it's too early to be messing up words. It's a little too early. You did go to school and you graduated. All right. Y'all good? Y'all straight? How y'all doing? Like, how's your day? How's your day? It's a great Tuesday. All right, so let's get into the intro. My name is Domo. Welcome to another. Girl, calm down, cause it's not even that serious. Welcome to another episode of 1 Billion Brave. I'm your host, Domo Jones. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. I love y'all. Like, let's get it, because this episode, my guest, okay, because y'all not even ready. Like, y'all not even ready. Let's get into the house rules. No profanity. We don't do that on this show. Hi, Grandma, I love you. We don't do that on this show. No bashing of race, religion, gender, politics, or sexual preferences. Why? Because from one blood he made all the nations. So all y'all family, like, all y'all invited to the barbecue. All y'all coming. Bring some. If you don't know how to cook, bring some napkins, soda, pop. Bring something universal. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. And all y'all coming and tell them I sent you. And guess who's here? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. For those that don't know, this is my dad. This is Kendall Gosley, and he likes to show himself strong and mighty, doesn't he? Praise the Lord. But tell them I invited y'all to the barbecue, because who gonna check for me? Exactly. This show is called 1 Billion Brave because it represents the 1 billion people of the world that have a disability and or medical condition. Old heads? Okay. Newcomers, catch on quick. Get you one of us in your circle. Don't get you one of me. Get you one of us. Matter of fact, y'all see my shirt? It says cousin crew. Why? Because we all cousins. This whole community, we cousins. I made that shirt, by the way, too, because I got like 9 million cousins, and I kind of like it. Let me ask the audience, should I make this a thing? Should I? Put it in the comments if I should or not. I mean, I probably am, but let me know. Would I get it if I made this like an actual brand? Okay, it's not about me though. Yeah, get you one of us in your circle. We top tier. That's all I'm gonna say about that. We are some top tier people in the community of the people that have a disability and or medical condition. You're welcome. Let me just get that out now. You are very welcome. Also, before I say my last house rule, this house rule is very important. When we talk about Jesus Christ, I don't know what y'all thought we gonna do, but we gonna to stay true. JCSU JESU. Y'all don't know I was a rapper too, huh? I'm a rapper, just to let y'all know. I'm a rapper. I just had a V8 energy drink, so my level is at a 14. Hey girl, love you. Yeah, we talk about Jesus Christ. I don't know about what the other shows be doing, but as for me in this house, as for this house in this show, JC is the way to be. Bars. All right, so last house rule. This is one of the very few shows that has a guest with a disability that interviews get Domo. How you have a guest with a disability that interviews guests? How you do that? Make that make sense, girl. Child. You gonna have the people think that you don't know how to talk. Hold on, Gabe. Gabe, be very careful. Be very careful what you typing. Be very careful. This show is one of the very few shows that has a hostess with a disability that interviews guests with a disability and or medical condition or essential caregivers. Thank you for getting it out correctly. Praise the Lord. So I guess you know what that mean. Old heads, newcomers, catch on very quick. Catch on very, 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 very quick. Lady O. Yes, you do, Yvonne. Yes, you do. Lady O, Tyler Perry, and Mother Ava DuVernay. I'm coming to all three of y'all houses or establishments. Wherever you are, I'm going to be. Period. And that's it. That's all. Lady O, it's getting cold. Okay? Winter Wonderland. Very much so. So we could go in the house by the fireplace. Chestnuts roasting on and on. Okay, y'all know. And then after I, chop it up with you one time for the one time, then I'm gonna go to Tyler Perry's. Hey Tamara, love you. Then I'm gonna go to Tyler Perry's house, do a little 1, 2, check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and probably about a 6, because we have a little things to do. Huh? Then after I chop it up with you one time, do a couple of scripts or 3. Then it's going to be time for us to get our locks done. So we're going to go down the street around the corner, 2 blocks to the left, and then past the light, and it's right there next to that McDonald's, to lock a fella. And then we're going to get our locks done. I'm in chair 1, or you can be in chair 1, Lady Ava. It don't matter. I'm going to be in chair 1 or 2 or 2, and you going to be in the other chair. And we're going to chop it up under the dryer. It makes sense. Like, can y'all picture that? I'm in the chair under the dryer, and she's in the chair under the dryer. And we like, huh? What? I can't. Because, oh, okay. Text to me. Text. Why I say text like that? Text me because I can't hear ya. That's how it's going to be. And it makes sense. Then you're going to have to repeat ourselves because we're under the dryer. We didn't hear a thing. So as we're getting our locks retwisted, then we're going to have a full-blown conversation. It makes sense. All right. So, again, thank you guys all for tuning in. I appreciate it. So, let's get into this weather. Because, why is it getting so cold? This weather is so I creep. Yeah. Because let me tell y'all, for those, first of all, I just want to apologize to the people that have arthritis, because I didn't think that was a thing, and I used to think that y'all was real faking it, like real time. I really thought, like, what is arthritis like? When people like, oh, my knees, I got arthritis. Girl, walk it off. I literally thought that. So I just want to apologize, because now having arthritis, I know what you're feeling. Whoo, it ain't no joke, and especially when the weather changes. So the weather is changing. The weather outside is frightful, but my fire is so delightful. Okay. In Florida, well, bring that weather over here. Get a cup, get a pitcher, get a canteen, and ship it. FedEx it, please. Thanks so much. My knees. You know how older people can say, like, they can tell when the weather is changing because your knees? Yeah. Because these knees, these dry bones, shall these dry bones live? Yes. Lord. Child. And then, here's the greatest thing of all. Because if y'all know me, y'all know when the weather changes, when it starts getting cold, when it starts getting brisk, when it starts getting Christmas, Winter Wonderland, when it starts getting roast chestnuts roasting. When it starts getting, the earmuffs comes out, and I am so excited that I am able to really wear my earmuffs because let's keep it a buck. I do wear my muffs all year. I do, but I have two different types. Like I have a summertime fine, and I have a winter wonderland. Like the summertime fine are real light. Like they're real like light, like real. But the winter ones, the ones I'm about to pull out that's in my tub. Yes, I have a tub of earmuffs. But the ones I'm about to pull out in my tub, the fluffy child. When I tell you, I can't wait to pull them suckers out because I'm about to be comfy cozy. You feel me? And I'm here for it. I really should make like a brand of like earmuffs, huh? Because I wear them so much. Or whoever has the earmuff company endorse me. It makes sense. Because I would definitely promote your brand. That's how much I wear earmuffs. I have 3 on my bed right now, just in case. So I could choose you this day. I got the summertime fine. I got the it's getting a little brisk. And I got the frostbite weather. I choices. Choice. That don't make no sense. Girl, you got 2 ears. Why do you have so many earmuffs on your bed? Because you gotta have options. All right, so let's get into my guest. Okay, so here's the thing, right? We've been knowing each other for a minute, and she was going to be my guest like years ago, but I don't know why she ain't been on my show. Because options, thank you. I don't know why she ain't been on my show. Like, what are we doing? But we always be talking. Thank God for Facebook, okay? And I'm super excited for the old heads. You already know. For the newcomers, y'all catch on quick. I don't know anything about 97, 98% of my guests. And this is another one. So we're gonna catch it live. Like in living color, you can do what you want to do. And living color, uh, uh, uh. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. We're bringing up my next guest, and I'm super excited because, first of all, she got locks. So, she already top tier. Period, poo. Period. Danielle. Danielle. Come on, grace the stage. Grace the stage. Hey. Good. 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 Hey, girl.
Hey girl, hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for gracing the stage. Like, I appreciate it
Ah, thank you for having
so much.
me.
So much.
I'm
Listen, we
backstage
finally in
cracking
there.
up.
We official. We official, period. All right, so let's get into it. For the people in the back, can you tell us where you're from and the name of your disability or medical condition?
Okay, I'm Danielle Tennison from Bluffton, South Carolina, and I was born with spina bifida.
Okay, so I promise you I was about to sing North Carolina, come on and raise up. But you're not from North, you're from the South.
Hey.
It's all good though. We in there. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about how your spina bifida came about? Did you have it at birth? How did it start? How did you find out?
Okay, so I was born with it. When my mom was pregnant with me, she didn't know that I had spina bifida until I was born. So when I was born, the doctors didn't even she didn't get to see me, didn't get to hold me or anything because that's when the doctors realized that I had spina bifida and I was going to have emergency surgery to close the hole in my back.
Okay, so for people that don't know what spina bifida is, can you just briefly share like what that is?
Okay, the way I break it down in layman terms is spina
Mhm.
bifida is a birth defect that a baby is born with, where the back has a hole in it. Like the doctors say this is my back. This is the hole that was there. And the doctors could literally do this. Put their hands in my back, on my spine.
Wow. So when you said that you had to have emergency surgery, was that to close that?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So day one, surgery time.
Man. And do you remember if your parents told you how long that surgery lasted?
I don't remember exactly how long the surgery lasted, but I know that I stayed in the hospital 31 days,
Wow.
laying
Oh,
laying on my stomach.
the really? Okay, so wow. So as you're growing up and well, first, what are some of
Mhm.
the side effects? What are some of the things that you have to deal with living with spina bifida?
Ooh, okay. So honestly, I would say that as I get older, I'm noticing more, and I would say maybe because that's no, I know to watch my body more. But I was born with the spine open, and I had club feet, so my feet were turned in.
Mm-hmm.
They're like this now due to braces.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't walk until I was 4 years old with crutches and braces on my legs, and then I'm in a wheelchair now, but um, that's because of the lack of balance that I have,
Mm-hmm.
and legs just don't work the way they used
After
to.
what? Yeah.
As I get older, like I said, I'm heavier now,
Mm-hmm.
and the bones just and the muscles just don't do what they're supposed to do. Excuse me. Um, things that I deal with, emotional issues,
Mm-hmm.
because I had to go through so much, and learning disabilities, um, and I'm gonna be just open in content. I deal with issues with that. As of right now, I go through depression, anxiety, and I don't know if that has to do with spina bifida, but as I read, I notice that we mostly have that in common.
That comes with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, they would said that I wouldn't be able to have children, but I do. I do have a daughter.
Come on.
She's 16. Don't tell me what God can't do. Um, and like I said, I had a disability. I still have it, but they said I went and graduated from high school. I did on time, and I
Period.
walked across the stage on my crutches. Let me see. Shoot, what else? Let me back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Okay.
So they told my mom that I wouldn't live to be 5 years old.
Oh,
Yeah,
they tried it.
they tried hard,
They
girl.
tried it.
They tried hard.
What?
Yeah. So, and
Okay,
then
so I want to ask a question about that really quick. So, what was the reason why? Was it because of the hole in your back? Was it because you weren't going to be able to be mobile? What did they
that
say?
I would be a vegetable. I would have
Oh,
been a vegetable if I made it.
mm-hmm.
And during that time in my area, I was the only one that had spina bifida that I know of. And I was born in '84, so that was 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to live to be 5 years old, but I'm
But
40
now
years
you
old.
come on.
Come on
Okay,
now.
let's go on and add that 35 real quick. What?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So like everything that they said that I wouldn't be able to do, I've done it and I'm continuing to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that. I think that's super dope. I love breaking people's stigmas. I love proving people wrong, especially doctors. Like,
Don't
man,
tell me what I can't do because I'm gonna show you what I
please.
can and will do.
And what I'm gonna keep doing to prove you even more wrong, to make you so confused. Like, but I thought, don't
Bring
think
you
something
down a notch while
right,
I do this. You gonna come down.
right, exactly. So as you were, well, let me ask this: as you were growing up, and after the fact that you had to lay on your back and surgeries, what was the process of you learning how to walk?
I went, like I said, I didn't walk until I was 4 years old. I had a really good physical therapist.
So
She would
physical
come to
therapy.
the school and take me out of class, and we working together. So it took a lot of physical therapy. Um, and it was hard for me, but I
Mhm.
actually did it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a kid then. I wanted to be just like all the other children, so I'm gonna
Right.
have to do the work.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And I had like I said, I had a really good physical therapist. So physical therapy is what helped me walk.
Yeah. That's so did you wear you said you wear braces. What kind did you wear AFOs?
AFOs, yeah. Yeah.
How'd you like them? Cause
I hate them. And I still do.
because I
So
have
so
AFOs. I wear them now. I wear them on both my feet and
I'm supposed to wear them, but honestly I don't wear them like I'm supposed to. 'Cause I don't like them. And I don't know the name of them, the long ones that lock at your knee.
oh yeah. Oh my
No.
god. No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
It's okay. We're good. Thank
So
you though.
I had the short ones that stop like a right below my knee
Yeah.
and go to the foot.
I have the ones that stop because I had the ones that came up to my calf. And now
Uh-huh.
I can't, I'm hot. Like it's making me it's no.
I just don't like them. Don't lock me in.
Right. Now I got the ones that come to my calf.
Uh-huh.
So they're a little bit below my calf, but still I just
No.
taking them out, put them in different shoes, strapping
That's
them
another
up.
thing. Finding shoes for the brace.
People don't
Like,
understand. That is so hard.
I hate shoe shopping.
Oh my gosh. I literally probably have went and bought like at least 200 pair of shoes that I had to give away because they don't fit my braces.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I am so glad I'm not the only one that be dealing with it.
What your
Okay,
shirt say, cousin crew. We cousins. You not alone.
period, bro. Period. So when it came down to your AFOs, were there certain type of shoes that were comfortable for you to wear?
Skechers.
High top, low top, didn't matter.
I want to say high top.
Yvonne,
Since Yvonne,
because
she
you get
feel
it
me.
to cousin crew.
Hey,
Period.
that's just right there. Yes,
You
Yvonne
get
feel me.
man sketches. Okay.
Yeah,
So uh
Skechers.
in the whole spill of your braces wearing life, what was the most difficult part about wearing your braces? Out just I mean because you probably started when you were young, right?
I did.
So what
Uh,
was the hardest part of wearing your braces just being out, trying to be a kid?
honestly, being different, I would wear jeans all year long
To
because I
come
didn't want to show my legs. And honestly, I'm just getting over that like within the last couple of years. And my
really?
daughter is 16 and she used to fuss at me, Mom, it's hot. Why you had the jeans on? And I'm self-conscious and I'm didn't want to be different, so I chose not to show my legs.
I can relate. I get it. And that was the reason why I asked because everybody's journey and story is different. But I
Right.
think when it comes to wearing something physical that everybody see, like because my mom,
Yeah. That's
yeah,
none of
it just
your business.
yeah, I don't want that much attention.
Right. Exactly.
It's just too much. And then people look at you different. People
Mhm.
like I could talk regular like I'm a regular person. They look at you like you scared, like you scary,
Oh,
but
right.
I definitely. So when it came down to like going to school, did you mention? Yvonne,
That ain't
I love
wrong,
her.
boy.
I love her so much. Did you mentioned about I'm trying to figure out the term. When it came down to like mental, the mental
Hmm.
capacity, was
Hmm.
it difficult in school? Was it difficult um in any type of school, like whether it be elementary, junior high, high school, college, whatever?
Um, it was, but I can say it's harder now that I'm an adult. Mentally, I was never really treated differently,
Hmm.
so that helped with me mentally. But now, as an adult, I think more.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I see that things are different, things are harder. So mentally, it does bother me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely get that. It's
Yeah,
and especially living in the world that we live in now,
it's
everything about
crucial. Yeah,
looks,
it's
appearances, and yeah,
so much cruelty.
man, it really is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's talk about your daughter because I mean, like, you weren't even supposed to have a child, and you was like, "Who said?" Period. So when they told you that you weren't supposed to have kids, and they told you that you can't have kids, what made you want to prove them wrong?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't take it as I wanted to prove them wrong.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I was just, let me see, I was just doing things, and my daughter came.
Listen, I'm with it. I get it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
did you have to have that conversation? Okay, at this time, at the time that you had your daughter, where were you physically? Were you walking? Were you on your braces? Did
I was on my crutches.
you were on your crutches? Okay, so what did that, as a mother, dealing with using crutches and having some sorts of limitations, how was it, nurturing your daughter?
Whew. See, I told you I was a crybaby now. I told you.
I had to ask.
And I'm gonna say, Yvonne, why she doing this to me? Because I told her I'm a crybaby on this subject.
Listen, we be
Anyway,
asking questions around here. I need to know.
honestly, my pregnancy was perfect. Being a mother was perfect.
Mhm.
And I say if I could do it again, I would. But she's 16 now, so I'm not doing it again.
Period.
Like when I went out, I had her with me. I had one of the pouches,
Okay.
and that's how I carried her.
Hmm.
Um, and I walked on my crutches with her. Like I had to go in the store. Oh, let me get my baby out the car seat.
Yeah.
Bam, scrap, 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 and we were gone. I really didn't have any issues.
Oh, that's good. Were there
Yeah,
certain type of like devices that you use to kind of help you other than the pouch?
that's all I use.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's all I used.
That's what I love that. So
Yeah,
now as your daughter, what's your daughter's name? Because I'm
Don
gonna
Shay.
Don Shay. Don
Don
wait.
Shay.
Don Shay, okay.
Yes,
Don't mess
we call it Shay.
Shay, okay.
Yeah,
Don't mess
Shay.
push up nobody's name. Don't do
Uh,
okay, so right, thank you. Thank you, Yvonne. Okay, so now that your daughter, as your daughter got older and she kind of understood life,
hmm
did you have to explain to her or share with her your medical condition?
Me being the person that I am and the mother that I am, I went ahead and told her like as soon as she was able to comprehend,
Mm-hmm.
like mommy has this, mommy has to do this, this, and that, and she caught on and understood. And I'm gonna make you laugh. When she went to daycare or whatever, I dropped her off, and I don't know if it was a little boy, a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Um, asked me like, "Why do you have those?" Talking about my crutches,
Yeah, yeah,
and just right off the top, don't ask my mommy that. She got them from her doctor, and her doctor gave them to her so that she could walk. I'm like, no,
she like square up. It's nothing to
oh
a question
no,
for me. What's up?
no, no, real quick,
She's so ready. What's up?
yeah. And I tell people that's my bodyguard.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if we're out, she don't want people holding the door for me. She don't want people put my wheelchair together. Even like my family, they know. Oh,
yeah.
Shay gonna do this, so we not even gonna ask.
We're not even gonna worry about it. She covering.
We not
Like
even gonna ask. But yeah, when she was in daycare, she like popped off real quick.
I love that though because she listen. She gonna ride or die for her mom, and that's on period.
Yeah, and we bump heads, of course, but that's what mothers and daughters do.
Oh
But
yeah,
when it all boils down, she on speed dial. Look,
that's
Shay, I
right.
got
That's
this
my
going.
dog.
She on speed dial.
That's my dog. I love that.
Yes.
That's super dope. Now we're advancing to the wheelchair. If you don't know, we're going in the stages. So now we're gonna advance to the wheelchair. So as you were graduating to finding out that you had to go in a wheelchair,
Mm-hmm.
What was happening? Like, what was the process of you physically that was happening? That were making you like, okay, my legs aren't as strong as they were.
That was a hard part, and it still is.
Yeah.
Um, my wheelchair is a part of me now because I
Mm-hmm.
need her for everything, every
Mm-hmm.
move that I make. Um, it was hard. I'm sorry
It's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
because, like I said, um, they told me that I would be confined to a wheelchair by the time I was 15,
Mm-hmm.
and I surpassed that because I lost count. But I've been in a chair. I don't want to say how long, but my daughter, she probably was like maybe fifth grade, maybe, and she's 11th grade now. Um, it was hard because of the transitioning and having to change once again, being different. Even though I know that it's a lot of people in wheelchairs, but I didn't know that life,
Mm-hmm.
and they said that I would know that life, so I really didn't want that life.
Right.
Trying to show that just because you said it, I'm not going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to just put my big girls on and be like, okay, this is life. This is actually happening. Um, I still struggle with it, but what I say is I have life. So being in a wheelchair, it was and it is a struggle, but I make it do what it do.
Period. Make it, and that's it. So, what's the? Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate. I don't take that lightly because it's not an easy. It's not an easy thing being vulnerable.
No.
So I'm gonna ask two questions.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get the hard part out the way. Then I'm gonna ask on a lighter note. What is
Just
the most?
ask.
What's the most difficult part of being in a wheelchair and having your disability?
Um, the hardest part about being in a wheelchair or is um not being able to just get up and go.
Mm-hmm.
Having to put the wheelchair together if it's not already together, say in my car or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect example, in my car, like just having to break it apart, not being able to just open the door and get out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If it's raining, it's like it's hard. Because if it's raining, I don't want to go out because I'm gonna get wet. You know what I'm saying? Um, Another thing that's hard is going places
Mm,
that's not wheelchair accessible,
right there.
or being invited to some place and having to ask, but is it wheelchair accessible? That grinds my gears, like,
Woo!
or being invited to some place and the person that invited you knew that you were in a wheelchair, but they didn't make provisions for you.
Man, that is such a reality.
Like it's hard being in a wheelchair. Like, and,
Man,
and people saying, "Oh, I'm tired of standing up. I'm tired of sitting down. Stop complaining."
because I wish I could be tired of standing up. I wish
Exactly.
that was my problem.
Yes.
Child, I get that. Suzette, hey girl, thank you for tuning in.
Hey,
Shanae,
Suzette.
I think that's your name. We're gonna say Nene. Hey girl, you are healed. Okay, period. I think that is
I see.
because I use a wheelchair sometimes, so
Um.
I understand when it's like places that require a lot of walking or a lot of movement.
Mhm.
So I can definitely relate. And I only get a glimpse because I am now I still am physically able to walk,
Right.
but I only get a glimpse of what you have to deal with all the time, and I know that is a big struggle. And
Oh
I even get
yeah.
irritated because I'm just like, well, or it's with stairs.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
like
Mhm. Mhm.
you know what I come with.
Mhm.
at least be considered or ask or I listen. I'm getting mad thinking about. Woo! Man, yeah, that is. I feel like more people would just be considerate.
Yeah,
That's been
just
my motto. Yeah,
think. Look at your guest list and be like, oh,
just look at yeah, and I understand with the rain, like
yeah. Like
it,
if it's raining, I hate going out. I hate it. And
yeah,
I've tried some of everything, the ponchos, the jackets. My mom even bought me like this. I don't know if you've seen it's like a half umbrella. Like it's
yes.
not, you like put it on your head like
You
that.
put it on your head, yeah.
With these
That's
locks don't let it sit, and I can't figure out how to do it. So I'm like, oh, I don't
it
know.
don't work. Yeah, it don't work. It's almost like you're piecing something together in the rain, like literally.
And I don't do puzzles.
And I don't do
I
puzzles.
don't do puzzles.
Period. Okay, so I said I was gonna ask two questions. We got the difficult question out the way. So we're gonna switch it to a little upbeat.
Okay.
What is the most rewarding part of having your medical condition, and what is the
Ooh,
most rewarding part of being able to still be accessible and still be able to be moved and still be able to move with your wheelchair?
I don't like that question
Thank you, girl. Listen, I told you.
because it is upbeat, and I can wipe these tears. You know what I'm saying? But I look at my disability as a way to show and share with others. You know, yeah, I went through this and I've been going through it all my life, but look,
Yeah.
I'm still here and
All right.
I've accomplished so much. And I've graduated, I'm driving, I do drive. I've had my daughter, to say that doctor said no, but God said yes,
Period.
that's something that lifts me, Um, and sometimes I do want to be different, you know what I'm saying? So you walking, so what? I'm rolling and sitting pretty. Now what?
They rolling. They
You know what I'm
hating.
saying? So yeah, that's it has upbeats of it. It's just hard to find them sometimes,
Hmm.
but um, it makes me different,
Yeah.
even more different than anyone else because I come with a little bit more spice. And I don't want to call it baggage because it's not baggage.
It's not.
It may feel like it's baggage, but I come with a little bit more spice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Period.
it makes me me. It makes me me. So it has its pros and cons.
I agree. I think one, because and I can speak on this because I do have a disability, so I'm in that community.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One, with us, we carry a different perspective on life.
Right.
Like
Right.
we view stuff we don't major in the minor stuff
Mm-hmm.
that be other
Mm-hmm.
people worried about. We was like, girl, just go ahead and do it because we already have a limitation. So what we have, we value. I mean, to the
Yeah.
full.
Yeah.
Like
To the fullest.
the small waking up, we like, oh girl, what we doing today?
Yeah.
Being able to get out the bed. I brushed my teeth
Yes.
today, girl. You put on
Yes.
lotion. You was able to put on lotion. You did it. You are aware.
Yes. Yes. I
Like
was
the
able to put my
small,
shirt on. I,
like
I did it.
the small things are
it
like the
it's
biggest things.
that's it. It's the small things.
It's the small things for real, for real.
It's the
But
small
I
things.
think for you, I think for you, I think the dopest thing is the fact that you're able to understand that although you are different, that's what makes you you.
Mm-hmm.
Cause can't nobody wear their hair locked to the side like that. Can't nobody wear that sweatshirt like you. Period. Can't,
Hey.
can't nobody. Can't nobody smile like you. Like can't nobody do it like you.
Nobody.
Nobody.
And it's hard to put it out sometimes, but when you ask that question, that's what first thing came to my mind.
Yeah.
You know?
Hop up out the bed, turn my swag on, took a look in the mirror, say what's the yeah. You
What's
mind?
up? What's up? What's up?
No, really. Like I ask people that because I think that a lot of times we forget like who we are.
Yeah.
Like we do because just looking at the world and the perfection of the world, how it's supposed to be, how what it's supposed to look like, we
Mm-hmm.
forget that good
Uh-oh. We froze.
bitch can't do like can't. Okay, we back. The
Okay,
devil,
yeah.
devil, listen, cause
You know
you ain't
what?
about to.
Ain't nobody mad but
He
the
be
devil,
trying.
girl.
He be trying it so hard, but you ain't about to win over here.
Not at all.
We live past what the doctors say over here on this show.
Yes, we
That's what
do.
we do.
The doctor is
Child,
not the doctor. God is our doctor.
Kai's our doctor. He didn't try it. Don't go. Okay, boy, go on. You don't want it
Go
over
ahead.
here.
Go ahead.
Go on about your business. Find something safe to do because it's not over here.
I don't say anything because this ain't it.
You don't want it because we too ready. We too ready over here.
Man, come on.
No, I really do appreciate you. And even like naturally, we do have our days to where we're just like, I don't really know,
I
or
promise you, like I
man,
be in my bed, like I don't feel like it today. But you
it's
know
so
what?
true.
I think that's normal for anybody.
Yeah,
It's normal for anybody, but for me per se, it's days that I'm like, I don't feel like all the getting up, getting in my wheelchair, doing this. It's a job. And
it's
I don't want to say I don't get paid for it because I have life, but I don't get paid for it.
yeah.
I don't feel like clocking in.
I
I don't feel like clocking
don't
in
want
at
to.
that job.
Right, because what takes a normal person 7 steps, it takes us 12.
Right. Right.
Like it should be like, I don't even want to do it at all. Like we good,
Yeah. Yeah.
we good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like we're getting even higher on the happy spectrum because or the congratulatory spectrum. Yes,
Okay.
congratulatory spectrum because you're a whole author, so we gotta talk about it. I mean, like how? How did you become an author? Because you a whole one.
I'm a whole author out here in these streets in a wheelchair with a disability called spina bifida. Don't put no title on me.
Don't put don't let the disability fool you, cause like
Like right now, if you see me just sitting here, you won't even know I got a disability because I'm not in my wheelchair right now. So, but
period,
anyway,
period.
so I am a published author. Um, I I published 2 books, but right now only one is up for to be sold. Um, long story short, one day I was at my mother's house and it started raining, thunder, lightning, lights went out and everything. And I was sitting at the living room table and words just started coming to me like boom, 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 boom.
Mhm.
And I was like, Shay, give me a piece of paper and a pen. And she did, and I just started writing, the words that were coming to me.
Yeah,
And by the time, the lights came back on and everything, I read it and I was like, this is real good. This is a book.
yeah, for real.
I read it, but I'm proud of myself. I'm patting myself on the shoulder, not thinking nothing of it. So I spoke with another local author here,
Mhm.
and she was like, "Oh yeah, this is a book," and she connected me to her publisher, and it went from there.
Period. Okay, so
Like,
what book is it?
um, at that time, we hooked up for the publishing part and the editing, da 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 da, and then this tattoo that I have. I don't know if you can see it.
Yo,
Uh, it's spina bifida strong. The person that did this tattoo came to my mind. I need an illustrator.
right.
Person that did this tattoo and a few of my other ones is the illustrator.
Period.
God like put people in place. And
That's so
so that's
dope.
how my first book was written. And fast forward to this new one, that was just published this year. I Y'all, tell you no lie. I did not plan on being uh another author or author period. It was not in my plans. Like that first book was published and people were like, "Oh, you're gonna do another one?" No, no, no. And like it just people just started asking me for another book. And so I gave the people what they wanted.
Listen.
And I don't know when, but a book 3 is coming. It's with the
Listen.
illustrator now. I have a different illustrator and I'm self-published now.
That's good. I like.
So it's
It's
like,
so many things I want to say right now. First of all, congratulations.
thank you, thank
Like
you.
I'm super excited. When I seen the first book, I said my girl's a whole author in this month. That's what I'm talking about. Period. Like that's
Thank
yes.
you,
I love that.
thank
And
you.
I think it's super dope. Now let me tell you this. I can relate to you so much because it's just like getting a tattoo. You can't just do one. They keep coming. They keep coming. And I'm
And
gonna
I
tell
already
you,
said this third one, I'm done. I'm not doing no more.
I said that on book 2, and now I am on book 6. I'm telling you,
See,
because they gonna ask, and then God just starts giving you something. So for me, like I get it while it's quiet,
mm-hmm,
when either like my body shuts down,
mm-hmm,
when I need to like rest, then God
mm-hmm.
just be just throwing stuff in my,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'll text it, right, and it
uh-huh.
just turns into a book. So I'm gonna tell you now, like everybody told me, don't say you done.
And like I published the first book in, I want to say, I forgot what year it is, whatever year it was. It's been a couple of years. And I still don't accept the title of a published author. Like I say it, but I'm like, oh.
We can relate. See,
And
that's why
like
you my dog, because you get it.
when I'm out, my mom, my pastor's wife, they'll bring it up. But I don't.
I don't see it.
I don't bring it up.
Right. I don't talk about it at all.
I
And
don't.
I'm on book number 6, and ain't no, everybody be like, wait, you wrote the book. Wait, hold on. Cause I just it don't click.
It don't.
It don't.
It don't.
But I think that first of all, I love the illustration of your book.
Thank
Like
you.
I have one, because
Hey, thank
yeah,
you.
I support my people for real.
Thank you.
Um, and I think it's a dope. It's a dope read. I actually read it. I ain't even read my own book, but I read yours. I ain't
You
read
know
none of my books.
what?
I ain't read not one of my books after I got them. They just,
Why?
I don't know. I can't just sit down long enough and read it. I'm just like, because I wrote it, it don't click that I need to. I don't know. Listen. Don't judge. I'm an author, but I don't read my book.
It's nothing wrong with that, I guess.
I can't do it.
I guess.
Yeah,
Yvonne, I'm
yeah.
coming to Jacksonville and we're gonna go get a tattoo, okay?
Period. And bring me to, cause I'm coming.
Yeah, yeah.
To, but I think it's super dope that you even took that leap to just write a book, and now like you're on book number 2. Like that's super dope, and you about to be on book
Mm-hmm,
3.
mm-hmm.
Now I just can't wait till you be like, yeah, I've written 12 books. Girl,
Don't
12.
speak that. Don't speak that. Don't put that in the atmosphere.
No, we put it in the atmosphere because because they be telling me to keep writing.
Uh-huh.
So you got to
And
too.
that's what they telling me, keep writing.
We in this together, cousin crew.
Okay, we in this
We in this
we in
together.
there. We in there.
We in this together. If I gotta be told, you gotta be told too.
I guess.
God's plan.
God's plan.
Okay, so can you tell them where? Wait, first of all, what's the name of your book?
My book is called Shay Makes a New Friend.
Shay
And
Makes a New Friend.
yeah. And so, like I told y'all, my daughter's name is Shay.
Yeah.
So I used her name, but Shay in the book is me. You follow?
Yeah.
It's about I want to tell you everything. A little girl that walks with crutches, and her best friend, they're on the playground because it's recess at school, and she's encountered with a bully, and some things happen, and at the end of the book, they become friends.
I love it.
So Shay makes a new friend.
And forever. It's new and forever.
Yeah,
They locked in.
they love.
If we locked in, ain't
They
no
love.
no
Yeah.
period. Love it. I'm okay. So are you able to share the title of your next book? Although
No,
it's not out yet. Okay.
no,
I
because what I do, I don't title first. I write then title.
then title. I got you.
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah, I
nothing
write.
wrong with that. Everybody got their own writing process.
Yeah, I
I get
write
it.
then title.
I get it. Cause I write from
Yeah,
the bottom up. I write from the end up. I
my
know.
mama read like that.
I
That's how she reads. She read from the back of the book to the front of the book. Like,
really.
how do you comprehend, girl? I don't know.
That's how I write. I write from the ending. I start with the conclusion, and then yeah, it's very strange. But everybody got their own little
Yeah,
writing.
everybody is different. And so I wasn't gonna say nothing, but my first book was called "Know You Are Special"
mm.
because we are all special in the eyes of God.
And
And
R.
that's not, yeah. And in that book, it was about me once again. And I felt different going to school, but after I got there, I realized I was special just like everybody else.
Right. And R. But
Hmm.
you should do something with that title. Don't
Okay.
let nobody take that.
Okay.
Do something with that. For
Okay.
real.
Okay.
Cause that's a conversation starter.
Hmm.
Yeah, do something with that. And don't nobody on here take that I'm telling y'all now. Don't nobody on here take that title because if y'all do it, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for
The
you.
crew coming for you. The crew coming
Period.
for you. Hold on, bows.
Okay, so can you tell everybody, first of all, thank you so much for gracing the stage. I appreciate
Was I
it.
had fun.
Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for sharing your journey. Thank you for being open. Um, and thank you for getting the nerves out the way because I told you, I
They was bad. They was so
I
bad.
told you ain't no need to be nervous over here. Like you talk to the homie.
Like my heart was just so bad.
The funny thing is that's everybody, majority of the people that are on my show. But I love that though because I love the fact that people aren't like boasting.
Mm,
They regular schmegular people that
right,
I want noticed. So I love it.
right,
I love
right.
it. Okay, so can you tell everybody where they can find you on social media, website, all that?
Okay, I'm on Facebook, Danielle Tennison. I've had a couple of pages, so look for the recent picture. Um, I'm on Facebook. I don't do Instagram too much. I'm still trying to get that Instagram vibe, but I am on there as Miss Willpower 84, and that's all I do. Facebook and sometimes Instagram, and
Facebook.
then yeah, and then my book website is www.dtbooks.shop, and that's where you can order my books. And my book does have a coloring book that goes with it. It's a coloring book slash activity book. So
Hmm.
it's Christmas time. And if you
Okay.
don't celebrate Halloween, but you don't want your kids to be left out, get them
Get them up.
DT Books. Go there and get their gifts.
Get their
Because not
mind.
everybody celebrates Halloween, so
Yeah.
but the kids, it's not them. They shouldn't be without. So
Right.
give them a book.
Get them a book. I mean, it
Yeah.
makes sense to me. Get them.
And the ages for the book, I say from the womb up.
Yeah.
Because we all can get something. Anybody can get something of it out of it.
Yeah. It can relate to everybody.
Hmm.
I got it.
Hey,
Period.
yes,
So I think I should get it too. Thank you
yeah,
again, everybody. Please go follow. I mean, I follow. Well, now I know your IG. I'm gonna follow your IG too, and I'm
okay,
gonna do the post on IG.
okay, okay.
Yep, that's a little tidbit. But everyone go follow her on Facebook and on IG. You gonna get followers. So you're gonna have to post now. I'm just putting it out there.
I
I
know, but
ain't
you
got to.
asked me for it, so I
Yeah,
need to, because not everybody's on Facebook.
true, true.
But
But thank you again so much for gracing the stage. I
you're
definitely appreciate.
welcome.
I
Thank
don't
you for
take.
having me, and it's about time. It's long overdue.
But we waited for the greatest time ever because I mean, like, this is about to be a monumental episode. Period. Like, this is one of the top. This one of T-Mobile top five.
Oh, really?
T-Mobile top five. Yeah, you're dope.
Yeah.
You're super dope. I'm
Yvonne.
for it. Even though Yvonne has no girl. What is she on
I
my show?
love.
Cause she a nut. She a nut, and I love her. Gabe's
Wow,
gonna.
this is a good episode.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, you're super dope. Thank you again. I definitely appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank you for having
You
me.
are so welcome. Gabe's gonna put you in the back. We're gonna end the show, and then we out. Love you.
Okay, love you.
Love you. I told y'all. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know how much more I could take of myself telling y'all that my guests are super dope. Like, golly, Danielle, she too legit, too quick, too legit. What? She's super dope. Like, her story is amazing. What she's doing is amazing. The fact that she's an author, like, come on now. Period. Thank you, Miss Shanae. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank y'all all for tuning in. You are next. I'm gonna hit you up too. Thank you again so much for everyone that tuned in, that comment, all that. All that. I appreciate that. I love you. All right, so let's get into church announcements. Church announcements. If you have a disability, medical condition, or you are an essential caregiver and you want to be a guest on the show, Yvonne already got you. If or you know someone that wants to be a guest on the show, holla at me. Now, this is the disclaimer. I'm gonna need you to have something that you're dealing with. Don't be talking about you've been sneezing. Okay? Don't talk about your elbow. Don't talk about you had chicken pox when you was 3. Get some calamine lotion. Because what that got to we need, as you can tell, our guests, we have real stuff. Love you, Mom Sonia. Real life stuff. Don't be coming over here talking about you bent your finger back. Put some ice on it and go on about your business. We need some real life stuff. Period. So if you or you know someone that want to be a guest on the show, holla at me. Let me know. Also, next Tuesday, we are live and in living color. Because we're not stopping. Well, let me put that disclaimer out. This is going to be the last month for this season because I take November and December off because it's holidays and I don't feel like talking to y'all. I love y'all, but I don't feel like talking to y'all all year. Like, y'all gotta relax. Like, y'all gotta miss me a little bit. You feel me? Like, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta relax. Like, just wait on it. Wait on it. I'll be back on January though. But next Tuesday we're live in living color. 7 p.m. 7 Girl, it's right there in front of you. Just read it. 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 10 p.m. Eastern. Why do we do this? What does that help? Is it that little bouncing thing? Remember when we were kids and used to read? Because why do we do this? It adds more grip to it, huh? All right. Okay, I'm getting hungry and it's time to wrap it up. All right, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Do not log off though. Don't do it. Don't do it because Gabe won't. Just don't do it. All right, I love y'all. We out. Gabe, get me out. Get me out. I love y'all. Period. And y'all better love me too. All right, Gabe, get me out of here. Y'all already know what to do. Until next time. Love you.